Hello everybody, so my name's Zoe Hill and I'm here today to talk to you about the differences between Preglabin and Gabapentin, sorry. I have been on both of them, so I have my views on them both. I'll tell you my views and my opinions, and you can obviously decide if you agree with them or not. I have made notes today, so I forget everything usually. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know that I am absolutely riddled with brain fog. Anyone with fibromyalgia these days, brain fog is just... So I have made some notes. It's basically what I think of both of them. If you agree, you agree. If you don't, you don't. So this is just my own opinion. So Lycra or Lyrica or whatever is Preglabin, and Neurontin is Gabapentin. Millie, no. Sorry, my little puppy. So both of these pills are recommended for fibro as a treatment. They both are treated for nerve pain, and they're both very, very good for fibromyalgia. So if you are on gabapentin or you are on Preglabin, they're both very good. So you don't have to come off either of them. If you feel like you're on the wrong one or whatever, they're both worth talking to your doctor about. They're both used to treat patients that have seizures. But the differences are that Preglabin is more used for patients that have diabetes and nerve pain. So that is what that medicine is predominantly for. But since using it for that, they have decided that people with fibromyalgia, it does help us as well. Gabapentin, later in life predominantly, that's my new word of the day, when people have shingles, they use gabapentin to treat that. But an interesting fact, which I didn't know, was if you have fibromyalgia and you have restless leg syndrome, gabapentin is good for both, which I didn't know, and I've recently just found out. So that's interesting to know. So if you have restless leg and fibro, gabapentin is good for you, because Preglabin doesn't treat restless leg. Well, it might, but it's not solely used for that. And it wouldn't work as well as gabapentin, because that is for that. Back to Preglabin. So gabapentin, it's used for nerves when you have shingles, and it's also good for RLS. Preglabin is more for people with diabetes, and it's good for nerve pain also. But Preglabin for fibro is actually, the more trials that they've done, and they do need to do a lot more because they haven't done enough for these kind of pills for fibro. But Preglabin has actually been shown more effective because it absorbs into our bodies quicker. Therefore, you don't need as many because it's working faster in our bodies, which I thought was quite good. So you need less pills. And we anyone that's on fibro, the amount of pills we have is absolutely crazy. So because it's absorbing into our bodies quicker, it's easier to digest. It's easier than gabapentin. So I thought that was quite good. Because they're almost the same pills. They're almost the same, but obviously they both have different side effects. A lot of the side effects are the same. They both have, they both cause dry mouth. They both affect balance. And I know a lot of ladies and gentlemen suffer with balance, well, and dry mouth. And I'll go into that another day as well, dry mouth, because that's really important. I'll do another video after this one, actually. It makes us suffer with tremors, and I know a lot of us do suffer with tremors. And funnily enough, both of them cause more muscle pain, which, you know, that's what we're taking them to fight against. Which is strange because I know sometimes when you take, there's a pill, I can't think what it's called, Topamax, which is specifically for headaches, but actually causes headaches. It's funny that, isn't it? Because you would think that when you take a pill, it's to stop it, not bring it on. No. Now, they're the side effects that these two pills have in common, but singled out, Gabapentin causes headaches, which isn't good because fibro, you get headaches anyway. Problems with your vision. Now, I know a lot of us with fibro get not a fog over our eyes, but it's almost like they're deteriorating. Because I know since I've had fibro, my eyesight has decreased dramatically. Gabapentin also makes us dizzy, which isn't great. And gabapentin, a lot of us will put on weight. I know when I was on gabapentin, I put on nearly 3 stone, which has been incredibly hard to lose because you're in a catch-22 situation there. Because when you have fibromyalgia, you do not exercise like you used to. We don't get out half as much, do we, like what we used to do? So it's really hard to lose. So you have to think about these things when you're thinking about what kind of, you know, if your doctor gives you a choice, which a lot of the time they don't. But if you do get a choice, or like, you know, if when I go to my doctor, I don't ask, I tell them what I want, and I don't leave his chair until I get it, basically, which I think a lot more, you know, a lot of us do need to be more assertive. But if you think about it, and, you know, you have to think about it and think about what you want. But gabapentin, I'll reiterate it for you. Gabapentin will bring on headaches, vision problems, dizziness, and weight gain. Okay? Preglabin. Oh no, and gabapentin also, more seriously, can cause problems with urination, rapid eye movements, and can bring on seizures. Preglabin, the possible side effects from them, where are you? Preglabin can cause bruising. I think we get that anyway, though, don't we, really? Can cause vision problems. And more severely, abdominal bleeding. So, that's it. So my summary of that is Preglabin is going to be better for you, because it absorbs quicker in your body. you can have less pills. It's got less side effects. It's better for you, unless you're suffering with RLS, and if you are, then gabapentin's better. So that's my thoughts. I really hope you enjoyed my video and I wasn't too crazy. I think I was a bit better actually that time when I had notes to refer to, because I can't remember it all. But I think that was pretty good. But I think the RLS was quite important, the restless leg. A lot of people do suffer with that, and gabapentin helping that I think's pretty significant. So anyway, that's me. I'll do one on whatever I said I would do one on. Can't remember now. Oh, the dry mouth, because that's really important also. Anyway, thank you. That's me today. Have a good day. Bye.